All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Rules Committee for Thursday, September 11th, 2025. It's 7:04 p.m. We're just a few minutes late. We're here at the Gray Hall, 10 Pearl Street, 3rd floor, Stoughton, Mass. Let me just do a little introduction here. Again, as I mentioned, it's a Rules Committee meeting. It's a virtual and a hybrid meeting, meaning virtual and in person. And in accordance with Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2025, which extends the Governor's March 12, 2020, order suspending certain provisions of the Open Meeting Law, Mass General Laws, Chapter 30A, Section 20, until June 30th, 2027, this meeting will be conducted both in person and virtually via Google Meets. The meeting may be recorded and may be broadcasted live over SMAC, which is StoughtonTV.com, and or recorded for a later broadcast. To participate via the internet or telephone, the instructions are on the agenda. Google Meets ID is MWYIKVTWOV. Telephone number, if you wish to join by phone, it's 516-274-8243. Then you must enter a PIN, which is 533-715-249, and press pound. I'm calling this session to order. Please rise if you're able so we can say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all. Please be seated. Okay, I believe everybody should have an agenda. Okay, first order of business, I need to take roll call. And since this is also a hybrid meeting, there are people online. I'm going to ask everybody, I'm going to call your name with the precinct number, and please say present. Precinct 1, Juan Fox.
Present.
Precinct 2, George Stalinsky.
Present.
Thank you. Precinct 3, Matthew Callis.
Present.
Thank you. Precinct 4, Julie Gito.
Present.
Thank you. Precinct 5, Carmel Drews. Thank you. Precinct 6, Bob Kirby. Precinct 7, Diane Dolan.
Present.
Thank you. Precinct 8, Dave Sheehan. And Town Moderator Bob Mullen. I'm present. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 9. So we do have a quorum. So we're going to proceed with our meeting. Okay, I'm going to just take it out of order if everybody does it. If there's no objection, I'd like to go right to the minutes so we get the draft minutes out of the way so we don't forget. Everybody have a copy of the draft minutes? Okay. If everybody wants to take a moment to just review the draft minutes for April 7th, 2025. The meeting was in person and online, a hybrid meeting. Let's just take a minute or two. Okay, I assume we're good. Just to remind everybody, if you don't see your name on the minutes, you should not be voting to accept these minutes since we're not at the meeting. Okay, everybody, any questions on that? This is to, can I get a motion to accept the minutes?
Motion to accept the minutes.
Motions.
I'll second that.
Who seconded it, Diane? Okay, motion made by Juan Fox to accept the minutes of Monday, April 7th, 2025, as written, seconded by Diane Dolan. By roll call vote, I need a yes or a no or abstain. Juan Fox?
Yes.
George Stalinsky?
Abstain.
Thank you. Matthew Callis?
Yes.
Thank you. Julie Gito?
Yes.
Thank you. Carmel Drews? Thank you. Robert Kirby's not present. Diane Dolan?
Yes.
Thank you. Dave Sheehan, not present. And Bob Mullen, I vote yes also. All right, so any noes? No, I don't see any. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 yeses, 0 noes, 2 abstention. I declare the motion passes to accept the minutes of April 7th, 2025 as written. Thank you all for voting. Okay, now can we turn our attention to the assignment of the October 2025 special town meeting articles to the various standing committees, which are the Finance Committee, Intergovernmental Relations, Municipal Operations, and/or the Municipal Regulations. As we do in the normal course of the Rules Committee, we can go through the articles and we assign them. We'll go like a round robin. And at the end, we can we'll accept one motion to accept all the assignments as previously described during this meeting and previously identified to those committees. Any objections to that? Hearing none, let's proceed. All right, let's work on, to make this a little easier, let's go online first. Actually, let me correct that. Might be easier if we do by precinct. Just give me a moment here. All right, we're going to hear from Juan Fox first. So on Article 1, unpaid bills from prior fiscal years. Juan, what's your recommendations for assignments?
Are we going to be reading these too?
Yeah, we can read them.
I mean, do we have to, or are we
Well, I'll
planning
just
to?
read them from the assignment list, just so we're clear.
We don't need to read it I read it for the records. So to
I'm
speak.
not going to read it I will not read it from the warrant. I'll read it from the assignment list. Okay?
Gotcha. Okay,
It's just
so
the titles, so
So you're going to read it? You're going to be the one who reads it?
I'm going to read it, just so I'll follow along. Article 1, unpaid bills from prior fiscal years. Mr. Juan Fox? Go ahead.
Would you planning to read the description or just the heading?
I'm just reading the heading.
Okay, so we're not going to read the description.
That's correct. It's in front of you.
Okay. All right, Article 1, FinCom only.
Anybody else? Everybody good with that? Hearing no objections? Let's go to George Stalinsky, Precinct 2. This is Article 2, adopt MGL, Chapter 200A, Section 9A. And let me just tell you, George, I did talk to Biz Zaleski, our Finance Director. This is just a policy. There's no money involved, just so you know. No money.
All right, if there's no money involved, initially I thought there was. I would say intergovernmental relations is the only one I see that I would put this under.
Okay, anybody else? Everybody?
Municipal
Could you
regs.
identify yourself?
Juan Fox, Precinct 1. Municipal regs as well, because it's talking about changing how we're doing things. We're accepting their provisions.
Right.
Carmel Drews, Precinct 5, we've usually kept that to zoning and bylaws changes only, not other
Right.
policy changes.
Right. I understand what you're saying, Juan, but generally, muni regs is what Carmel just said, bylaws and zoning regulations,
Okay.
okay?
You know, I have a question, though, Mr. Chairman.
Yep.
Looking at the write-up here, and it says disposition of abandoned funds, there's money involved. Wouldn't you want to include maybe the Finance Committee, or no?
No, I did speak with the finance director around 6 p.m. this evening. She informed me it's just a policy. There's no funds being utilized here.
Well, it says disposition of abandoned funds, which makes me believe that there were funds available.
Well, there's no
Depends on
funds.
how you read it.
Well, that's what the description is, but there are no funds there.
So where'd we wind up going?
You mentioned intergovernmental.
Right. Anybody else?
I mean, even though there aren't funds being allocated for this article, I could see how if we want Finance Committee to have an overall picture of funds and how funds are being used, that we would want them to consider this in the scope of, what they're looking at and thinking about, because it seems related to how funds are
Well,
used, even though the article itself doesn't have any funding allocations.
right, I did talk to Biz, and she asked me not to, she recommended don't go to FinCom with it because it's just a policy.
Okay.
There are no funds, okay? So I think we should take a little direction from the finance director, if you don't mind.
So IGR is it?
I think that's it, unless you feel like Muni Ops, but it's up to this committee. Okay, IGR, we're good.
Right.
All right, Article 3, that would be fiscal 26 supplemental budget adjustment, and that would go to Matthew Callis.
I think that's just FinCom.
Okay, FinCom. Anybody else? None, okay.
What about municipal ops? No, spending money in those departments, or no?
Well, it's up to this committee, This is Article 3 supplemental budget. Generally, I think in the past, we always just put it to FinCom because it just has to do with money.
It's challenging because it's so vague. This is a placeholder. It's not actually showing us a supplemental budget,
Right.
so we don't even know what departments may or may not be involved.
Whatever.
Okay, we good with that? All right, let's move on. Just give me a moment here to get my matrix here. All right, Article 4, Julie Gito. Let me just read it. Let me just read it, Julie. Amend Town Code, Tax Title Payment Agreements. That's the title of it. Go ahead, Julie, I'm sorry.
So municipal regulations and maybe FinCom?
This one is policy only also, talking to what Biz,
No.
so not FinCom.
Not FinCom.
And
Is it municipal regulations?
muni regs, we usually just put for bylaws and zoning regulations of the town, as Carmel mentioned it before. What does the committee feel? We can put it wherever we want, except through to FinCom.
Well, it's talking about modifying the text of the bylaws, so might as well put in
Muni regs,
the regs, yeah.
okay. Anybody else? Anything else? We good? Okay, thank you, Julie. Thank you, Juan. All right, Article 5, Carmel Drews, Stoughton Public Works Department, AFSCME 362. It's a collection bargaining agreement. On 5.
I cannot remember where we usually send collective bargaining.
Generally, just a FinCom.
Okay, so even though there is no dollar amount on the list,
Right.
that's where
it
we're
would-
going?
There would be money,
Okay,
The regs.
then to FinCom.
all right? We go with that? Everybody go with that? Thank you, Carmel.
What was it now?
Article 5 just went to FinCom. Yeah, that's where we usually put the agreements. All right,
I mean, that makes sense.
right,
Even though it's operation, well, whatever.
right. Well, that's how we always did it in the past. Okay, moving on to Article 6, water main replacements. Mr. Kirby's not here. Diane Dolan?
Where there's money involved, it should definitely go to finance.
Anyway, sometimes we put these in the muni
I was
ops,
just going
too.
to say, muni ops, wouldn't be muni regs, but maybe municipal operations.
I'll go with that also.
And how about, well, this is Mr. Kirby, how about IGR for, we don't know if state resources or state funding, I don't know. What does the committee feel?
You mean like if they get a grant or something
Yeah,
like that?
it's up to this
We
committee.
can always add it.
It doesn't reference any state or other municipalities. It doesn't seem to me like it would go to IGR, even though, of course, like, water mains connect to
Okay, so,
statewide
I would go with,
infrastructure.
I would go with operations.
okay,
I don't know, but if they do water main replacements on a route that goes through, say 27 that goes through town, would they have to reach out to the state?
Probably.
So,
Maybe not the state related to, transferring our funds for that purpose.
or just shutting down the road for a while they change it, so, I don't know. Intergovernmental? No?
well, I don't think it's going to hurt if it goes into governmental, but how's the committee feel about it?
Well, I think it could go, FinCom and municipal ops is the only two.
I do as well.
Yeah, Article 6, we're saying FinCom and Muni Ops,
Right.
but the question was IGR.
I don't think so, because you don't need any permits. I mean, I think it's a tough call on that one, but,
Right, we have no further
The,
information.
the intent of this is to move money, for that purpose.
Okay, well, let's do FinCom and Muni Ops, okay? Let's go with that. All right, that was Diane Dolan. Let's start off the top. I'm going to just kind of control the matrix here. Let's start off again with Juan Fox, Article 7, annual roadway paving.
FinCom and Muni Ops.
FinCom and Muni Ops, anybody else? We good? Okay, there is definitely money involved. All right, just bear with me for 1 minute. Okay, moving on. Next up is Precinct 2, George Stalinsky, purchase a sidewalk tractor. Is money there?
right. That's FinCom definitely, and I think the municipal ops definitely. But I would have a question if it's in an accident. Isn't there insurance coverage involved in this, or is that for town meeting rather than discussion here?
No, it's saying existing tractor, that's why they're replacing it.
It was in an accident.
Yeah, well, it has nothing to do with a purchase of a new tractor. My understanding,
They're buying a tractor. It's a replacement for one that was in an accident.
right,
My question was, basically, is that it's $220,000
yeah.
to replace an existing tractor that was in an accident. Is there any insurance coverage? Is this number correct? That's the only question I'm asking.
Is the money amount correct?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
That's what they give us.
No, I understand that, but I'm just curious. It's a question, I guess, for the town meeting floor.
That's correct. Okay, everybody good with Article 8, purchase a sidewalk tractor going to FinCom and Muni Ops? Hearing no objection, let's move on. We're at Article 9, Community Center, unforeseen, and FFEE, I'm not sure what that means.
Furniture, fixtures, equipment.
Okay, thank you, George,
You're welcome,
appreciate that.
sir.
I didn't have my warrant in front of me here. All right, Matthew Callis,
I think this one goes to FinCom and municipal operations also.
thank you, Matt. Anybody else? Everybody good with that? All right, hearing no objections, let's go to Article 10, repairs for ADA improvements, town buildings. Julie Gito?
FinCom and Mini-Op.
All right, sounds good to me. Anybody else? Hearing no objections, let's move on. Carmel Drews, we're on Article 11, voting machines.
FinCom and municipal operations.
All right, anybody else? Okay, hearing no objections. Mr. Kirby, you have joined us. Can you do Article 12,
Buying
zoning map?
5, but we got 8
Amendment?
precincts. Why are we buying 5 if we only have?
You have to use your microphone. Turn it on, please. Should be green.
Article 12, zoning map amendment, responsible department is planning board. It's a $0 amount.
Yeah, so do you have the matrix?
I do not have a copy of that. Oh, wait.
Yeah, there's 4 standing committees. that you can recommend it. Generally speaking, let me help you out a little bit. Generally, municipal regs, they study articles would have to do with bylaws and zoning regulations for the town.
So, Muni ops and Muni regs.
Generally not muni ops, just generally muni regs.
Just the,
Muni regs for that one. Everybody, any objections to that? Hearing none, let's move on. Just give me a minute here. Next up would be Diane Dolan. Let me just read it. Article 13 we're on, acquisition of Fano Drive in 3 lots, 76-007, lot number 76-008, and lot number 76-009. Diane?
Okay, no money. I
No
believe
money.
This is kind of a swap type deal. So
Correct.
I would say intergovernmental relations, maybe?
Anybody else? Any
Why
other-
not the finance committee? I mean, we're acquiring.
No, we're not, it's a land swapping
It's a
deal.
land swap,
No money involved.
no money. We can give it to them just in case there,
I talked to the finance director, there's no money
there's
involved.
no money involved.
I'm just, I'm told there's no money, so there's no money, no reason.
Where
to
we say we're
think
going
on.
up?
Intergovernmental, IGR. Anybody else for any other committees?
I mean, this one doesn't fall into a category very naturally, but
seems like
I'm
the town's attorney is
not
the most
sure,
competent.
like, what's the intergovernmental component of this?
Well, it's got to go to some committee. Should not go to finance, I'm told, so.
Right.
Intergovernmental has to do with articles that relations with the town, other municipalities, regional government bodies, agencies, county, state, and federal government.
Right. I just don't see that in this. I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't fit naturally into any
What
category.
about,
It doesn't,
municipal
I would say
ops?
municipal
It's a deal for
operations
the
too,
school.
because it kind of fits into both.
Okay, 1 minute, please, Matt. Go ahead,
Sorry.
Diane.
No, I agree with Carmel, it should also go into municipal operations.
Matthew, did you have,
I was going to say the same thing. It's a land deal for the school, so that seems like a function of the town service.
okay, are we saying IGR and muni ops?
I would like to still say finance, because we're talking about transferring around assets that the town has, whether it's dollars or land. It is still assets that FinCom would want to be talking about, whether it's okay or not.
I talked to the finance director
Yeah.
late this afternoon. There's no money involved at all.
Assets.
I mean,
Land involved, not just money, but land,
yeah, but there's no money, so
town land, with the town in it has.
she's recommending it does not go to FinCom.
All right, so where are we putting it?
Okay, I heard IGR and muni ops.
I still don't really understand why IGR. I would recommend that we only go to Muni Ops. Just because it's such a strange article, I think whoever gets it is going to be like, I don't know why this is relevant to us, because it doesn't fall naturally into any of the categories, but it is more related to operations, like Matt said.
Yeah. What do you think, Diane? Should we just do muni ops?
Sure.
All right, we'll just go muni ops, scratch IGR.
It kind of, is kind of a way of, that doesn't
Speak into
fit.
the microphone.
Sorry, it doesn't fit into really any category at all.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, but it does have to do with operations of a
Right.
department.
Bob, a member of the audience wants to speak.
Well, this is not a public hearing. Sorry. Would you like to add one quick comment? Go ahead. Identify yourself, please. I'm not sure if the microphone's working.
Not sure if it's working either. Yeah, it's not working.
We had this happen for the annual. If you don't know where to put it, you stick it in municipal operations. I don't care who said there's no money involved. All of this has to be registered. An exchange of land. And to register that, because I've done it with my own property, that costs money. The county doesn't just stamp something. I think the minimum charge is $75.
Well, point well taken. We can override the finance director's recommendation. Is that what this committee wants to do?
I agree.
I agree as well.
Oh, we never dump on any committees. We have to assign them. Right. All right, okay, well, let me step back for a second. So Article 13, acquisition of Faneuil Drive and the 3 lots I identified before. You want to go to FinCom and MuniOps? That's what everybody's saying? Okay.
Sounds fair.
That's what the committee wishes. That was
Okay, now that I've made a mess.
That was Diane. Was that you, Diane? Okay, thank you. Article 14, disposition of land portion of Assessors Lot 76-147. All right, that's going to go back to Juan Fox.
Based on the last article, I would definitely say FinCom and MiniOps as well.
Okay, anybody else? No opposition, sounds good. All right, let's move on to Article 15. Its title is Demolition of State Theater. And that's going to be Mr. George Stalinsky.
Well, once upon a time, demolition of State Theater, high time. Definitely FinCom, because it's somewhat of an expenditure. And I'm not sure about anything else.
Okay, would anybody else want to help him out, or are we good with that? Mr. Juan Fox, identify yourself.
Juan Fox, Precinct 1. MiniOps as well, because who's going to be doing the demolition, or who's going to be supervising the demolition if it actually happens?
I don't think that town functions to do it.
No, but somebody's going to be watching them while they swing the ball. They start swinging the ball.
Well, what's the committee want to do? We agree or disagree with that?
Well, he's saying municipal ops, right?
Yeah.
You know, there's an argument for it to make sure that things are being done properly within the rules and regulations of the town. I'll go with it if he, you know,
Let's say MuniOps.
that's
all right.
what I'm saying, municipal ops.
Everybody good with that? Any objection?
I'm not sure that that's necessary. We could argue that just about everything involves some sort of operations of the town because it's all about the town. It's not really about, this article isn't specific to how it would be done or what equipment is used to do it. So, I mean, we could, but I hear the chair's challenge with the fact that I remember one year when we were very excited and we assigned many articles to municipal operations because everything is about how the town functions. And we did get feedback that that was possibly not the best use of folks' time. So I think you could argue it either way, but I don't think that it specifically pertains to the functions and operations, even though, of course, there will be town departments involved in the work that comes from it.
So, Carmel, you recommending just FinCom?
That's what I would do.
I disagree, but
Yeah, I kind of have to disagree myself because we have no idea who's going to take it down. Are we going to take it down? Are we going to hire a company to take it down?
It does say quotes received in the little summary. So that means they have received some quotes. So,
I think what you're talking about, if doing work on that type of a building and this type of procedure, thing that you're trying to do, I think wouldn't it require a road safety and stuff like that, where some of your roads may be closed off and causing some problems? But here again, it's
okay, I think your point's taken on that. Why don't we send it to both? FinCom and MuniOps,
I agree.
okay? All right, thank you. Who did that one? George Stalinsky. Okay, Article 16, purchase of 30 Porter Street for town parking. That'll be Matthew Callis.
So I think this one goes to FinCom for the money, and I think it goes to municipal operations because it's a town parking lot for town service.
Okay, any objections? Anything else? Thank you, Matt. Okay, we're up to Article 17, accept donation of 5 parcels of land off Mill Street. Julie Gito, let me just say that this is a donation, no money involved, per the town accountant, the finance director.
Is it just a mini op?
Yeah, I would say so. Anybody have anything else to add to that one? Any objections?
Isn't that similar to 13, related to swapping property? This is accepting property,
Yeah.
and similar to, we're adding to the assets of the town with the property.
Are you recommending to put it to FinCom?
Yeah, but in FinCom, so they can talk about
The
it.
same point of the registration fees or whatever.
Okay, that's what the committee wishes, that's what we do.
I mean, so I'd echo Carmel's point from last time that, we can find a little reason to put the town into each and every article, probably for almost every committee. And I see the point that, okay, maybe there's a $75 fee, but I don't know if that warrants sending it, just my opinion.
Okay. But I think there's members of the committee here that want to put it towards that. So why don't we put it towards that, all right? So I agree with, Matt, I understand your argument, but I think in the future, we'll just have to maybe have town council involved in this a little bit. And we need some more additional information sometimes, so we don't have enough. All right, so Article 17, FinCom and Muni Ops. That was Julie Gito. Next up is Article 18. That'd be Carmel Drews. This is Bird Street Foundation and Stonewall's Historic Preservation. That's Article 18.
I would send that to FinCom, and if we're following the same pattern that we have been, it would also go to Muni Ops.
Okay. Anybody else? Any objections? Hearing none, let's move on. Next up is Article 19, rescind, authorize, an unissued borrowing. That would be to Robert Kirby, and this is Article 19.
Article 19, rescind unauthorized and unissued borrowing. The amount is, it's amended to 118. Oh, the cost is here. Okay, so the amount to rescind is amended. I think just straight to FinCom. I don't think it needs to go in front of anybody else.
Okay, no, that sounds good. Talk to the finance director. She did also recommend FinCom. Anybody have any objections or anywhere else? We're good? Okay, thank you. Last one, Article 20, would be Diane Dolan, School Capital Safety and Security Measures.
Definitely Finance Committee.
Okay, anywhere else? You good? Anybody else? Any objections? Hearing none? All right, let me just quickly, that takes care of all 20 articles that are going to be appearing before the special town meeting in October. Let's just go through them so that we all agree what they are. Are we all ready? Everybody's got their grid, assignment grid in front of them? Okay, Article 1, unpaid bills from prior fiscal years, just to FinCom. Okay. Article 2, adopt Mass General Law, Chapter 200A, Section 9A, just to IGR. Article 3, fiscal 26 supplemental budget adjustment, just to IGR. Article 4.
I had that to FinCom
You have FinCom too?
for Article 3,
I
FinCom
missed that
only.
one? Okay, yep, to be determined, I'm sorry. My bad, so let me read that again. Article 3, fiscal 26 supplemental budget adjustment to FinCom and IGR, correct?
I thought we were going to municipal regs.
That's number 4
I have it only to FinCom,
Only to FinCom?
we're talking about.
We're talking 3, right?
3.
Article 3,
So
the money is to be determined. It's a placeholder. Okay, just the FinCom? That's what I have. Okay.
On which article now? Which- three?
Article 3, FY '26 supplemental budget adjustment.
No, I had three, and I had FinCom and municipal ops, but I guess I'm wrong, so.
I think it's probably just FinCom. I misstated that one. My apologies. So I'll say it one more time. Article 3, fiscal '26 supplemental budget adjustment, just the FinCom. Article 4, amend town code tax title payment agreements. I have just to, let me just see what I got here.
Regs.
Just the muni regs. That's a policy only. That's why. All right? Stop me if you think I'm wrong here. Article 5, Stoughton Public Works Department. The union is AFSCME 362 collective bargaining agreement, just the FinCom. Okay? Article 6, water main replacements. We have that going to FinCom and municipal operations. Okay? Article 7, annual roadway paving. We have it going to FinCom and municipal operations. Okay. Article 8, purchase of sidewalk tractor. We have that going to FinCom and municipal operations. Article 9, community center unforeseen FF&E. We have it going to FinCom and municipal operations. All right. Article 10, repairs for ADA improvements, town buildings. We have it going to FinCom and municipal operations. Article 11, voting machines. We have that going to FinCom and municipal operations. Article 12, zoning map amendment. We have that going to one committee, municipal regulations. All right. Article 13, acquisition of Fannel Drive and 3 lots, which are parcels 76-007, 76-008, and 76-009. We have that going to FinCom and municipal operations. Article 14, disposition of land, portion of assessor lot 76-147. We have that going to FinCom and municipal operations. Article 15, the demolition of state theater. We have that going to FinCom and municipal operations. Article 16, purchase of 30 Porter Street for town parking. We have that going to FinCom and municipal operations. Article 17, accept donation of 5 parcels of land off Mill Street. We have that going to FinCom and municipal operations. Okay, Article 18, which is Bird Street Foundation and Stone Walls Historic Preservation. We have that going to FinCom and municipal operations. Article 19, rescind, authorize, and unissue borrowing. We have that just going to FinCom. And Article 20, school capital safety and security measures. We have that going just to FinCom. Okay, any questions or concerns about any of these?
Mr. Moderator,
Yes.
I move that we vote to assign these articles to the committees that we said.
As we previously stated,
Correct.
thank you, George. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Robert Kirby. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none. Give me a moment, I have to take a roll call vote. On the motion to assign them as previously stated, sign all the articles as previously stated. I need a yes, no, or abstain. Juan Fox.
Yes.
Thank you. George Stalinsky.
Yes.
Thank you. Matthew Callis.
Yes.
Thank you. Julie Gito.
Yes.
Thank you. Carmel Drews.
Yes.
Thank you. Robert Kirby.
Yes.
Thank you. Diane Dolan. Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And Robert Mullen, I say yes also. So we have one, and any noes? I didn't hear anybody saying no. Any abstentions? None. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of us present, so it's unanimous. And no noes, no abstentions. Thank you all. Let's look at the agenda. We looked at the minutes earlier. We approved those earlier. I don't believe there's any other That's easy for me to say. I don't believe there's any other items regarding the special town meeting that may come before the committee tonight. Is there any other items? I don't see anyone saying anything.
Make a
So,
motion.
motion to adjourn?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
All right, is that a second?
Second.
Seconded by Juan Fox. And do we have a time? Time is 7:44 PM. Okay, I just have to do a roll call vote. Yes, no, abstain. Juan Fox,
Yes.
George Stalinsky. Yes. Thank you. Matthew Callis,
Yes.
thank you. Julie Gito,
Yes.
thank you. Carmel Drews,
Yes.
thank you. Robert Kirby,
Yes.
thank you. Diane Dolan,
Yes.
thank you. And Robert Mullins, yes, unanimous. Thank you all for attending, appreciate it, online and both in person. And to our audience member, thank you for attending. That concludes our Rules Committee meeting this evening. Don't forget, October 27th and 29th is special town meeting. And also, public hearings will start, I believe, with FinCom, October 24th and 25th. And the other standing committees, Muni Ops and IGR will be September 29th, and Muni Regs will be September 30th. Okay, that's it for the evening, the committee, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all. Have a great evening. Good night.
Thank